Okay guys, I want to title this video either what is it like to be shot in the head or decapitated, or what is it like to die? And I'm trying not to go deep or sound like I'm a deep person or fake deep, but it's just stuff that comes through my mind that I want to express to you guys. So I had like a bad incident, like a bad trip. It was almost a fatal trip because I had a trip on shrooms, and it was almost a fatal trip. It almost led me to have like kidney failure and almost died. And I thought it was a pretty interesting feeling, the whole shroom trip. I feel like that trip made me lose my fear of death. Like I'm afraid of dying for sure, like everyone else, but I'm not afraid of the impending. I don't have the impending sense of that, you know. I'm like I made my peace with that, you know, and so I guess I just made my peace with dying that day. But during the trip, before I got inducted to the hospital because it was a big incident that happened, I felt myself whiting out and just kind of like submitting to the calmness of life, and my body was just so restless and so adrenaline, and my body was just trying to calm down. I was just like, okay. The little sensible side of me was like, lay down and rest. But it was like, if I die, it's fine too. It's fine too. I guess I was going through something. I can't say. I just want to experience everything, and I guess I just saw death as another experience, especially because I was on shroom too. But it brings me to one of my pieces, because the reason why I made this prompt that is because my pieces somewhat have like the concepts of death and sensuality and sexuality a little bit, but it's more so death. This right here has got scraped up a bit. I probably won't sell this. I'll probably keep this for myself. I do like it a lot, but yeah, here's my piece up close. Okay, as you can see, there's a head right here, breast. And this area is a hip area, and this area is like a foot area. I think I can't see, but yeah, it's like I drew this picture. I drew a picture similar to this the first time at Menchie's, and everyone was cool with it, and I came back like 2 weeks later and it was still up, and I was still surprised. It was still up. It's probably still up right now, but I think to me the message I was portraying wasn't death, but it was death, and at the same time it's like, so somebody at that Menchie's, an older man, said, "You guys really gonna have this out here? Just people are dying, on the wall." But I think, as you get older, you get a little bit more bitter or something like that. I'm not saying that he was or anything, but he probably was going through that. And, sometimes you just want some kind of drama. And he was just like, "You're gonna have this people decapitated and all this stuff on the wall." And I've kind of thought that, like, it was obvious what I was portraying, Maybe it takes an abstract mind or an artistic mind to understand these, even this part here, like chunks of body parts aren't attached. Just because, they aren't attached doesn't mean they're dead necessarily. To me, it means that they're transcending beyond their bodies. And that's what got me to this thinking of how would it feel to be like decapitated or shot in the head. Probably shouldn't have made that gesture, but I've been thinking about it lately because somebody had recently passed away that was a great person, and I think it would feel like glitching out into reality, or just because your sense of time is like is different. We're perceiving time differently than what it really is. We perceive time, and we perceive anything enough to not go sane. There's so many things that's going around us, so I think time would probably, it would be really quick, but you'll probably lose that sense of time. That sense of time would be slower, or I just imagine that. I just imagine just like how a drawing, it's just a head coming out, and you're just subtly just free from this burden of a body, free from anxiety, free from just the weight of gravity, free from the weight of the pressure around you, the air pressure, certain things that's wrong with your body, indigestion, inflammation, and certain pains and ailments that just haven't healed up properly, just free from that, and you just float with ecstasy. And that's the more side of me that is spiritual, I think, about death. But if I were to be honest, it would probably be that or just straight blackness. But not even blackness, it's really hard to imagine being dead. You won't feel blackness, we won't feel a whiteness, it would just be a nothing. And we've never experienced nothing before. And I don't know. Before the shroom trip and all that stuff, like three or 4 years ago, my dad had passed, and that was the first real confrontation with death. Death is a real thing, and I've always known it to be there, and I think about it like a lot, now and then, but you get over it. It's something that's amazing that happens sometimes when people die, not to get on a negative note, but sometimes I'm trying to get on a positive more, like we get to see the context of the person's life because they used to be, but they aren't being. So we get to see chunks of what we remember the best about them. And yeah. So I think my name is How's It Like to Die? And I think I'll probably be misleading, but I really don't care because this is a mode of me expressing myself. I've been feeling like I'll have to be like other YouTubers and stuff like that, but that's what keeps me from being active. So yeah, that's a bit personal, more deeper than I expected it to go, but yeah, these are things that are on my mind, and I hope you like this video, and like, comment, share, click the bell if you're interested in hearing more of me talk about things in my piano jams. And if you have any ideas of what I should do or any critiques of what I should do in the next video, you should definitely hit me up and tell me, hey man, that wasn't the best thing. I think right now the lighting isn't the best. I just kind of like, but yeah, I just kind of like made peace with the light. But yeah, do all those things, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.